Yo. Welcome back. Microphone checker. 1, 2, microphone checker. 1, 2, microphone checker. 1, 2. Hey, all right. We back in this thing, you know what I'm saying? Welcome back. Welcome back to the channel, Spiderweb Productions. It's your boy Young Spider, and I'm back in the building, man, with another one, man. Another one of my handwritten projects that might one day make it to the big screen. Who knows, man? You got to keep those dreams alive. Got to keep them popping. As you can see, you know what I mean? I got to, I got to look the part, you know what I'm saying? Because we are talking about African American Cowboys here, man. The journey of 3 African American Cowboys at that, you know? So stay tuned. And I appreciate you guys for watching. And if you like and if you want me to continue doing things like this, original content like this, go ahead and say something in the comments here. But let's get right into it, shall we? Oh yeah, just disclaimer. All of my material is copywritten. So if there are any predators out there, that's why I like to call them predators. If there are any predators out there that are looking to, take my content, do something with my content, and beware, because your boy J Boogie will be lurking. I'm gonna put myself back down here at the bottom, out the way, Matter of fact, why not take your boy off, No, I'm gonna keep myself on there. But all right. West Noir, one exterior, abandoned ranch day. It's a blistering hot day in Dallas, Texas, as a man leans against a gate cleaning his rifle. Hold on, sorry. Cleaning his rifle. He is Nasir, a black man in his late 20s. Sweat fills every pore on his body as he leaks sweat dripping wet onto the porch. He is a black man who seems to have had one hell of a night. He is highly alert and cleaning his rifle. In his lap is a handgun already prepped and ready to fire. He is very attentive, constantly keeping his eyes on the dirt road like he's waiting for someone to arrive. He grabs a rag from his back pocket and wipes the sweat from his forehead and hands. The cloth now drenches wet as he ties it around his neck and takes a swig of water. Suddenly, we see a man's footstep as he runs down the steep hill, heads toward Nasir, seemingly very excited. He is wearing war colors that seem to barely fit his already small frame. His uniform is worn out and extremely dirty. He also is drenched in sweat. Nasir reacts to this sudden disturbance of energy in the atmosphere and rises to his feet with a slight smirk. The man approaches him with his eyes wide open in sheer shock. Cole yells, "It's over! We won! We won! We don't have to fight anymore!" That ain't no news. Hell, what do you think was gonna happen? You saying you knew that was gonna happen? Nah, that ain't what I said. What I said was that ain't no news. Well, that may not be good news to you, sir, but it sure does make my ears happy. We need to celebrate. Celebrate what? A man who was lying just on the other side of the ranch with a hat pulled over his eyes slowly tilts it upward to reveal an African American man with a thick beard wearing military attire. He rises up slowly to his sitting position. As he speaks, "Boy, ain't nothing to celebrate. Once everything is said and done and this war is final, you just gonna be a nigga again to these white folks. You think they gonna give you something for what you did? For you risking your life out there? Boy, you the biggest fool I've seen." Nah, you don't understand. The general said we honored our country and we will be rewarded for our service. 40 acres and a mule. Look. He takes out an open. Oh, sorry. Hold on. Whatever. He takes out an open sealed envelope as he begins to attempt to hand it to Mo, but Nasir intercepts the letter before Cole can even stretch out his hands. Nasir reads it in its entirety, focus on his words and lip reading. You read this letter, boy? Well, yeah, I read it. You can't read, can you, boy? Don't worry about it. He told me straight from his own mouth. Let me see. Nasir hands the note to Mo. Mo begins to read it. God damn it. After everything, man, just this? That's it? Thank you. Thank you. Nasir balls up the note and tosses it to the side. He is visibly angry and really frustrated, confused. That's all it says, is it? Thank you? Very upset and to a boiling point, Nasir grabs his patches on his uniform and begins to rip off the decorations as if they were thin sheets of paper. He struggles and becomes frustrated and rips the entire jacket off of him and chunks it to the ground. He stomps on it in frustration. What do we do now? He said we will promise these things for our services. Our service is free, boy. Just like it's always been. Just because you got on that uniform don't make you nobody. Well, we are free now, so we'll have rights just like these white men. Nasir angrily approaches Cole and socks him right in the mouth with a mean cross, knocking him to the ground, shaking in surprise. Ain't no damn freedom. They gonna just start off from where they left off. Our families will get nothing. We free from what? Being hung and beaten legally? No, we get nothing. Nothing. Open your mind, young blood. Don't be a fool. What is wrong with you? We don't have to fight no more. We can do whatever we want. Go be with our families. Don't you got family? We always gonna have to fight. We ain't been paid a cent since we started fighting this war. Just scraps. So where's the new post? Just west of here. Amarillo. That is the checkpoint. The ones left behind will rebel, still fighting for cause we ain't safe here. Look at us. They left us here behind enemy lines without a pot to piss in, just this letter. I thought this was a checkpoint. Captain said it's changed now, that we're free. Changed to what? Every man for himself, I guess. He just say we don't need to follow orders no more. And that to go home. They still up over there in the post just over the ridge. Go and ask them yourself. So, they not headed back here. Like I said, everything has changed. That's why I'm coming back here, running back here. Good. We are introduced to Mo grimacing on the ground as he struggles to his feet. He has been wounded by a bullet in his leg, and the bullet is still lodged within his leg's muscles. The other two help him to his feet. Cole grabs the makeshift crutch and gives it to him. Thank you. Welcome. Let's go. Hilltop day. The guys head off to the hilltop. They are physically exhausted as they traverse across the rough terrain leading to the hilltop. Nasir is visibly concerned about what is over the hilltop, considering the story Cole just explained. As they approach the peak of the hill, Nasir noticed something very strange. Where are they? I thought you said they were here. I thought you said they were here. They had come across 3 horses in a small abandoned house. The house is rotten in wood and reeks of inhumane odor, to where vultures surround and peck between the wood trying to get into the stench. The horses seem to be spooked by whatever is in the tiny worn-down house, and now the same energy surges through the 3 unsuspecting men. What is going on? They said they were camping here overnight. Yep. Nazir rides closer to the shackled down house. And the closer he gets, the more clear the situation becomes. He approaches the house as he gets a whiff of the stale air that smells of death and rotting flesh. He quickly grabs his bandana that has tucked in his pocket and wrapped it around his nose and mouth. Nasir hitches his horse and begins to investigate the house, as Cole and Mo arrive at the house as well. Nasir is cautiously approaching the front door and is so focused on what is to be revealed in the house that he doesn't notice the man hitching their horses behind him. He reaches the front door and looks through the window. As he sees his fellow comrades dead and piled up inside, a grim sight of their lifeless bodies are riddled with bullets. The house itself is visually shot up as light pours through the bullet holes and on the corpses in the house. The men died as they were. Damn it! What is it? We gotta go now. Why? What's in there? Damn cabin has holes in it. What you think happened? Mo walks past Nazir and looks through the window. He stumbles back as Nazir catches him just before he falls. Suddenly, Cole gets on one of the horses. Cole pointing. Hey, look. The guys get on the horses and ride toward what seems to be a hanging man. The man seems to have recently been strung up. He wears a mask on his head with a letter that has been stabbed through his chest in order to support the letter in place. Nasir removes the letter, which is drenched in blood, and reads it. Nasir, ain't no free niggas in this state. We are not a part of the Union, would rather die than to submit. The war is not over. The war has just begun. We will run you out of your territory. If we find you, you are dead. To any soldier of the Union, your fate is sealed. We are coming for you in the name of our brethren, Confederate Army, 9th Brigade. That's General Morrison. If they doing white folks like this, hush, boy. This was a message. They hung him up to send a goddamn message. We need to go west. Let's go back to the cabin and figure this out. Our entire platoon has been wiped off the map. We have no food, no resources. This is crazy. What happened to them overnight? Wait. We need to go in that house and get some supplies. Right. They return to the sketchy house and begin to search everyone and everything, grabbing supplies and materials to hold them overnight. They quickly head back to the abandoned cabin just over the hill. As they are approaching, they hear chattering. As they peek over the cliff, they see a group of Confederate soldiers. Ransacking the cabin. They are equipped with muskets, pistols, and bloodhounds. They are clearly looking for the 4 men. They should be close. This blood looks fresh. Find them now. We only got one choice. We don't have enough ammo to take all of them. I count 14 bodies down there. And I have at least 12 rounds, and you two 10 apiece. Now we need those supplies and those weapons they have. Not much of a choice. You expect to kill all them with under 30 rounds? I don't miss. So that means you the cleanup crew. Nasir props out from behind cover and starts to aim. Aim for their head! They all expose their weapons and begin to rain of fire over the Confederate soldiers. As they fire, you can see the expressions in their faces change from fear to pure warrior. Nasir's bullets rip through the skulls of the others, take shots that provide a cover. When the smoke clears, the Confederate soldiers are all dead except one who is crying in pain. The men climb down from the cliff. Swiftly. Cole notices a wounded Confederate soldier and approaches him with a gun, aimed right at his head. Ah, you fucking darky. You gonna kill me, nigga? Shoots straight point blank. Shut up. Hurry up. Quickly. I know the rest of them heard us. Grab whatever you can and let's keep on moving. We don't have enough ammo for a gunfight. Right. Let's go. Cole, get that loot and come on. We got to ride. Cole goes through every pocket on the deceased man, pulling away money and other valuables, including pocket watch. He bites it and whistles for the horse to come to him. Hold on. I've been covering up the whole. Hold on. Okay. It's tripping. Hold on. So sorry, people. So sorry. Yeah, y'all can't even read with them. There we go. So sorry, okay. Cole, get that loot and come on. We got to ride. Coles go through every pocket of the deceased man, pulling away money and other valuables, including a pocket watch. He bites it and whistles for the horse to come to him. He hops on the horse and they all ride out. Cutscene. Hidden Confederate bunker day. There's an old beat-down cabin deep inside the woods. It's so old that it creaks loudly whenever the wind blows. The window panes are stained and even a few are cracked and broken. The window curtains can be seen as they droop and sway as the wind blows. They are worn and strained. The cabin has traces of peeled white paint that is peeling from the wood like chapped skin. Leading up to the door are 3 huge stones that have been stacked on top of each other to produce makeshift steps. At the top of the steps, there is a rug made of bearskin, and to the left of that, a small wooden bench. The front door has been replaced with a makeshift door, hand-constructed by an amateur carpenter. It is literally falling through, almost entirely exposing the inside of the house, where we see a man sitting. It is Lieutenant William Kaufman, former lieutenant of the Confederate Army's Southwestern Division. He is an average height man, white man, long hair, and an even longer beard. He's half dressed and shirtless as he engages in colleagues and his younger brother, Clint Kaufman. They are getting wasted drinking moonshine. You know we can't just continue doing this every single fucking day. I mean, this ain't exactly living, Clint. What you expect? What do I expect? I expect for us to get a hold of this. Ain't nothing to get a hold of. We have to find us a new direction. Live amongst these niggas, you mean? No. Not live amongst them. Hell no, Bill. Then speak what you mean to say, damn it. You think I'm going to breathe the same air as these niggas, let alone live near them? You got another thing coming. We don't have to acknowledge them at all. We can still control them. Who cares if it ain't no damn law no more? Hell, it's God's law. these niggas were put here to serve us. Well, we can't break the law, but I sure as hell will find a way to bend it. Okay, and there we have it, man. You know what I'm saying? West Noir. You know, I appreciate y'all for, sitting back, watching me tell my stories, man. This for me and you guys, man. I want you guys to know that these are written like years prior to this, right? Like years prior. Like all of these are old scripts. They're not new scripts. They're old scripts. And I just want to share them with people. If you guys want me to write more to this story, so you guys can see what happens to the gang. Will they initiate another war between the county they're in and these Confederate soldiers who still want the old way to continue? Or will the Confederate soldiers catch them, kill them, and make them pay? Who knows? I can write anything, man. That's what's so great about writing, right? This was written like I think 7 years ago. About 7 years ago, I wrote this, and kind of got on a cliffhanger. So a lot of my work that I'll be sharing on YouTube are like, some of them have been completed. Like I got a couple of series I've written. I have a full length movie that I've written. But when I do those, I'm going to do those when I get a little bit more followers, you know what I'm saying? So, because those are very, very long, and, you're going to have to be drawn in. And all of this is new to me, right? So I got a lot of reverb coming in my headphones, and it keeps it, it's very difficult for me to keep a steady tone and stay in the moment. But with practice comes perfection. That's the thing, man. You gotta keep at it until you know what I'm saying, ultimately get on top, man. So I really appreciate everybody for watching. This is, again, West Noir. Next week, I'm going to have some more heat, you know what I'm saying? Some more stories coming at you guys. And again, if you guys like it, hit the like button. Please comment if you have some feedback that you want to give me. I'm open to anything and everything. Thank you so much, guys. Till next time. Peace.